There's a lot of discussion on the internet lately about sexism in video games.
Critics say that women aren't being represented enough in games, and when they are, they're being portrayed as meek, frail, and too sexy. And what do they say the reason for this is? It's because the majority of video game developers are men. So let me get this straight. Video games are created by men for men, and women aren't being represented accurately or fairly in gaming. Yeah, no shit. Why would you expect men to do a good job of representing the female point of view in media? We don't identify with being female. Criticizing men for not representing women or their interests accurately in video games is like criticizing women for not representing men in their magazines. When's the last time you saw a gun on the cover of Cosmopolitan? Or a car on the cover of Vanity Fair? Or muscle building tips in Glamour?
Women's magazines are created by women for women.
So you wouldn't expect them to do a good job of representing the male point of view or male interests. They show their audience exactly what they want to see, and men are doing the same thing with video games. So what exactly are you criticizing men of in the video game industry? Of not being women? Guilty. Yeah, there are exceptions to the rule, and some men and some women get it right for the opposite gender, but complaining about it isn't going to change anything. If women want to change how they're portrayed in video games, then they need to step up and start making video games. Men aren't doing a good job of portraying women, and they shouldn't be expected to. Some women think that the industry is impossible to get into because men feel threatened by women in video games. This couldn't be further from the truth. There are already many prominent female video game developers, and some of the games they've made are awesome, but there's still a vast minority of a male-dominated industry. More women video game developers would be a good thing for the entire industry and possibly the entire world. It would create more jobs and grow the field. There are tens of millions, if not billions of dollars at stake. So what are you waiting for? What's your excuse? Do you hate money? Do you not want to make millions of dollars? Game developers are going to continue to make games like these because that's what men are buying. If you want to change things, step up, shut up, and make a video game. You'd be doing everyone a favor.